When you're launching a new app for your business, it's important to do everything you can to increase the odds of your success. One way that I've found to guarantee success for any new software product is to start with a no-code MVP. A minimum viable product, or MVP, is a version of your product, the first version or initial version, that allows you to test the most important features with the least amount of work. So basically, it goes like this. You have a great idea, and now you ask, what should I do next? Well, in the old days, you'd record all of those ideas, hand those over to a development team who would then spend a year or two to create your product, and they'd give it back to you, and it may or may not work. One of the problems with this approach is that your priorities, they change over time. That big, awesome feature that you were so passionate about in the beginning may not be that valuable once you actually get the final solution. And another problem with this approach is that it's so expensive. You have to invest a ton of money up front to pay all of these developers, and then you also have to invest all of your time. We're talking about months and months of meetings and works and reviews to try and finish this product. But those two pale in comparison to the biggest problem, and that is that you have no idea if this product is actually going to be a success. You essentially are going into a casino, throwing down tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, and placing a bet. Will others like the product? Will it make you any money? You don't know. Well, I'm here to say don't do that. Start with an MVP. An MVP is the most basic form of your product, and there's two criteria that I have for this. It needs to be useful and unique. To help determine what should be in your MVP, you can ask a question like this. What is the one thing that your app must do? And what makes your product different and more useful than other solutions that are already out there? With this very focused version of your app, you can quickly test the hypothesis of what other people are looking for and quickly pivot based off their feedback. But the most powerful part of starting with an MVP is that you are guaranteeing yourself success. By investing a small amount of time and money up front to validate your idea, you're creating for yourself a win-win scenario. You see, if your MVP flops and nobody uses it, well, then you can learn from that experience and take all the money that you saved and invest that into another project. That is a win. And if your MVP is a hit, then you can invest more into the project with confidence, knowing that you're making a smart financial decision. That's another win. So starting with an MVP guarantees your success and creates this win-win scenario, but I haven't even gotten to the best part. You can now create your MVP faster than ever with no code. No code platforms allow you to launch your product without ever having to touch the code. This is a beautiful thing because it's doing two things. One, it's removing the barrier to entry, so anyone can go to these no code platforms and build and launch their own product all on their own. And two, it's making it faster than ever to launch these products. I regularly leverage these no code tools to launch MVPs for my clients in less than a week. If you want to dive deeper into my philosophy on launching apps, learn more about MVPs and no code and launching your product in 1 week, then you need to check out my 1 week app workshop. In this workshop, I'm going to share with you my process for launching apps in 1 week. And I'm also going to share with you my 3 keys for launching a successful app without breaking the bank. And it's basically everything I've learned over the past 2 years of making and launching no-code MVPs for my clients. All you have to do to get access to that 1 week app workshop is follow the link on this page to register. I know you have a great idea and you're super excited for it, and I want to help you get started on the right foot, on the right path. So learn from my mistakes, follow my process, and I'm confident you will succeed. I'll see you inside the workshop. Good luck on your MVP. Cheers and happy coding.